High in the mountains of China, where clouds brush green peaks and the world feels untouched, a special quiet fills the air, as if the land itself is holding its breath. The wind whispers through bamboo, carrying secrets from ancient times, and a hidden stream sings over smooth stones, weaving a gentle melody that echoes through the forest. Here, time moves slowly, like a calm river winding through the valleys, unhurried and wise. Ancient stone steps wind up to temples with curved roofs, sanctuaries for those seeking deeper understanding, where monks and travelers pause to reflect and find peace. These mountains and temples are partners, reminding us that true strength is patient and quiet, built over centuries, shaped by wind, rain, and the steady passage of time. Every sunrise is a painting, every evening a poem. Nature here is the greatest teacher, offering lessons in beauty, patience, and resilience. A tree growing from rock shows resilience. A lotus rising from mud shows purity. Each life here is a story of overcoming, of finding light in unexpected places. The mountains speak in a language the heart understands, inviting stillness, reflection, and a deep sense of connection to all living things. This is the world awaiting a young boy, the setting for a journey not just across mountains but within the soul, a place where every step is a discovery. The story begins in a dusty village below, with a boy whose heart was already listening for the mountain's call, ready to follow the whispers that would change his life forever. In a dry, sun-baked valley, a small village of mud and straw houses struggled for survival, clinging to hope with every sunrise. Liang, a quiet and thoughtful boy, worked hard from the earliest light, carrying heavy buckets of water and tending the stubborn fields. Each day was a test of endurance, and his heart was heavy with longing for something more, something beyond the endless dust and toil. Yet, even as he labored, Liang's eyes searched the horizon, dreaming of a world he had never seen. Even in hardship, Liang found beauty in simplicity, learning early that resilience and wonder could be found anywhere, even in the smallest corners of his world. S1. I watched others play but felt different, drawn to small wonders like an ant's strength or a cricket's song. The quiet moments when the village slept and the night was filled with gentle sounds became my refuge. I realized that even the tiniest creatures had their own struggles and victories. That image stayed with him, teaching that true strength is flexibility and resilience. S1. I remember a great storm, everyone hid, but I watched the old tree bend, not break. Its roots held firm and its branches swayed with the wind, showing me that survival sometimes means yielding, not resisting. That lesson echoed in my heart, reminding me that I too could endure. Liang's first lesson was that beauty and strength can be found in the simplest things, even in a life of dust and difficulty. S1. My heart longed for peace, for a life beyond struggle. I watched the other children laugh and play, but I felt set apart, searching for meaning in the quiet moments in the world around me. The seed of change was planted, waiting for the right moment to grow. In the dry earth, hope took root, quietly and patiently. Liang's story was just beginning. S1. Media Group. Young boy in worn clothes standing at the edge of a dusty village path, looking thoughtful. Pixar-style child gazing into the distance in a rural setting at it distribute_equally. I didn't know it then, but that lesson would shape my journey, guiding me through every hardship and every dream that followed. One afternoon, travelers arrived, monks in simple robes moving with calm purpose. Liang watched, fascinated by their peace.
Offering a stone. Here, take this. Let it remind you of today.
That bell awakened something in me, a yearning for a different life. Narrator. The monk's smile was like sunlight. Liang held the smooth stone, feeling its quiet promise. As the monks left, a bell rang, its pure sound echoing in Liang's heart.
That night, Liang imagined a path beyond the village, a life of quiet purpose. The bell's call was irresistible. Though afraid, hope outweighed fear. Liang looked to the distant peaks, certain his future waited there. He would answer the call. The journey was about to begin. S1. Media Group. Animated boy preparing for a journey with small bag. Boy setting out towards mountains in Pixar-inspired style. At its stock added distribute _ equally. I knew I had to go to the mountains, to seek the peace I had glimpsed. At dawn, Liang left his village with only a small bundle and the monk's stone.
I left a note from my parents promising to seek a better way.
The road was long and harsh. Liang's feet blistered and loneliness pressed in.
When I wanted to turn back, I held the stone and remembered the monk's kindness.
Liang learned to survive, finding berries, reading the forest, following the stars. The journey became a lesson in awareness and strength.
I was leaving the village boy behind, becoming someone new.
After weeks, Liang reached the mountain foothills. The stone path led upward, mist swirling around ancient steps.
At last, I saw the monastery, curved roofs touching the clouds.
Liang's long walk was over. His new life was about to begin. The mountains had welcomed him home. Entering the monastery, Liang found a world of stillness and order.
The abbot welcomed me as a novice. My training would test my spirit.
Life was disciplined, rising before dawn, meditating in silence, working with full attention.
At first, meditation was hard. My mind wandered, my body ached. But slowly, I found peace and stillness.
Chores became meditation. Every task was done with presence. Martial arts taught balance and focus, not fighting.
The days were simple but full. Study, silent meals, and the great silence each evening.
Over time, the restless village boy was transformed. Liang grew stronger, calmer, and more aware. The monastery became the forge of his character. Stillness became his strength. In the monastery, silence was a living presence, not emptiness.
The great silence taught us to communicate without words, through looks, gestures, and peaceful companionship. At first, my mind was noisy, but meditation helped the mud settle.
In stillness, Liang saw his fears and desires clearly, the first step to self-understanding.
Silence became my friend. I learned to listen deeply, to people, to nature, to my own heart.
The most important truths are found in quiet spaces.
I spoke less, listened more, and let my actions speak for me.
Liang's calm presence became a source of strength for others. He learned that true power is in the stillness that listens, not the voice that shouts. The silence was no longer absence, but the presence of peace. It was a language everyone could understand. Years passed. Liang became Master Liang, known for his serene wisdom.
We called him the Master of Stillness.
He taught by example, not by long lectures.
If a novice struggled, Master Liang would quietly help, showing that any task could be meditation.
His peace calmed our frustrations.
Villagers climbed the mountain to seek his guidance.
He listened in silence, offering tea and presents. In his stillness, people found their own answers.
His wisdom was simple. Your heart is a garden. Grow peace and compassion. Walk slowly. Notice beauty in small things.
Master Liang taught that peace could be found anywhere, not just in a monastery. Stillness was a gift he shared with all. Master Liang saw the monastery and community as a garden, each person a unique plant.
I nurtured novices, supported elders, and helped villagers weed out fear.
He started monthly community meditations, inviting everyone to share an hour of silence at sunset.
He rang a bell, then guided them to sit quietly and breathe.
People left refreshed, carrying peace back to their daily lives. The region became known for its calm and kindness.
I taught that peace is a way of traveling, not a destination. Be calm in the storm. Create small sanctuaries of peace. I showed them how to tend their own inner gardens.
The seeds of stillness spread, transforming lives quietly but profoundly. Master Liang's influence grew, not by force, but by gentle example. The Garden of Souls flourished. In old age, Master Liang's body grew frail, but his spirit shone even brighter, illuminating those around him with a gentle warmth that could not be dimmed by time. He left behind no grand monuments or material wealth, only the quiet peace he planted in countless hearts, a legacy far more enduring than stone or gold.
His final days were spent in quiet contemplation, surrounded by grateful monks and friends who cherished his wisdom and presence.
His last words, "The world is noisy, be the quiet. The world is in a hurry, be the stillness. The world is full of anger, be the peace." These words lingered in the air, gentle as a breeze, yet powerful enough to calm troubled hearts.
With these words he passed gently, his legacy echoing through the mountains and valleys, carried by the wind and remembered by all who knew him. Community meditations continued, and his teachings lived on in villagers and monks alike, shaping the spirit of the village for generations to come. Master Liang's story became a quiet legend, a reminder that true meaning is found in presence, not in importance or recognition. Peace is a seed within us all, waiting for care and attention to grow, and with patience, it can blossom into something beautiful. The greatest journey is inward. The greatest power is the peace we find there, a strength that can weather any storm. Master Liang's life was a simple, powerful message. Be the stillness the world needs, and let your calm inspire others. His life proved that one person, living with intention and peace, can change the world, leaving ripples of kindness and serenity that last far beyond a single lifetime.